unboxing a couple of shits. Alright, so first thing. Hey, what's up? Hello to Irrational Miner, back at it again. Gonna be opening up a power strip, what'll hopefully make it so that we can put all these rigs out in the shed. Classic Amazon style. We have a box within a box here. You can stop the video. Here, other box should be a, I don't know, 620p Neva fucking plug adapter thing. See that? Got a couple of standard 520p or 515p plugs, whatever that means. Some positions for wall mounts. Looks like a grounding thing. Alright, you can stop it. In here, we're gonna have a plug which should let us go from our pre-installed 220 volt plug straight up into our fresh new power strip. Let's call it a power strip. Might be a surge protector too, but we'll just call it a power strip because we're not sure. Here we go. Plug fits. If it fits, you know what I always say, it sits. It's a cat thing. Cat joke. Little cat joke. Alright, and that's our that's not exactly a problem, but ideally you won't. In this box we're gonna have a fan, which we got one more of those on the way tomorrow, because at the moment we can't even really have one rig in the shed, and we're gonna try to get all 6 in there operational at the same time. One 12-inch intake fan, one 12-inch outtake fan. With the automatic shutters to keep the critters out. I didn't measure the door to see if this would fit. Luckily I've got 2 doors, one of which will definitely fit a 12-inch fan, and one we only hope will fit this 12-inch fan. So our 620p plug gonna go into our outlet for our 220 volt out there in the shed. And with any luck, that'll let us put all 6 of our rigs out there at the same time. Alright, here's our 620p outlet, little sub panel, came pre-installed with the house, jobless. Alright, so hopefully we're gonna plug this in, it's gonna work, then we're gonna plug in one of our rigs, and that shit's going to not blow up. Step 1, great success, 620p, which is different from 520, which is different from all the other fucking plugs that exist. Now we're gonna unplug this bad boy, which is our 6x, what are these, 6600s, and plug that into our recently installed power strip and see how that all goes. This isn't a permanent arrangement, but this bad boy is plugged in over there. So, I mean, it was tricky to figure this out. There are not a lot of power strips that have this 620p plug. So we found one that had this other type of plug, whatever this is. We'll figure it out on Amazon later, maybe use Streamlabs for the first time. Plugged it into this power strip, plugged our rig in, boom, rig is on, it's not blowing up yet. And if we check right here, rig says we can take 240 volts. This is 220 volts, so we should be good. All right, so the game plan was to make this 12-inch fan fit on this less than 10-inch half door, which, you know, and then very nature of the channel is irrational because that shit just isn't gonna fit. So, new game plan. Alright, so the game plan was to make this 12-inch fan fit on this less than 10-inch half door, which, you know, and the very nature of the channel is irrational because that shit just isn't gonna fit. So, new game plan. All right, new game plan. Just to get this 15 by 15 fan into this here door, top left corner, bottom left corner. Without taking the door off. Using my Suzuki saw, a little rusty there. It's been with me for a while. And we might have to do some reframing. We'll see what happens. Hole one's complete. Might not be 12 by 12 yet, but it'll get there. Your little hands aren't even in it. Here we are increasing our hole from something like 11 inches, 11 by 11, to something like 12 by 12. Careful not to cut the 2x4. Perfect. All right. After quite a bit of adjustment, this 12 by 12 fan is in. I'm gonna put a matching 12 by 12 in the top here. And having done no math, we're gonna hope that keeps the shed cool. All right, so plan A, let's use our Suzuki saw. Suzuki saw went on us. So we tried saw B. Saw B is way too big for the job. So now we're on to plan C, which is degrade the integrity of the hole with these little drill bits and then knock it out with a hammer. Well, we've managed to knock the top off, you can see there. Now we're gonna do the same thing across the bottom. Actually, I might just fucking crowbar out. It's more straightforward. Boom, hole 2 complete. That one's gonna be venting, so it'll actually sit just like that. That one's gonna sit the other way, so it'll be sitting in the back of the fan too when it gets here. And then we'll put the fan covers on and move all the rigs out and see if it keeps cool. All right, so here I am wiring up the plugs on these two fans before we install them. I wanna say we should definitely normalize attaching your plugs. I don't know. I mean, maybe someone can drop in the comments why you would ever ship a device, or worse yet, sell a device with no plug, what needs a plug. But yeah, I'll say again, normalize attaching your plug if your device requires it and only selling a product that has the plug included. So we're twisting these little bad boys together a little bit, although they're not nearly braided. And you just twist the cap on here. Twist on, you can kind of feel it developing some tension. Boom, GG. So the one we ran from inside, had to remove the tension rod. Gonna add in a bit of support to screw into, and the hole's way too big, so we'll make a little adjustment with the support when we put that in. All right, done deal. Exhaust fan up high, intake fan down low. Pre-installed outlets right next to the door. Double whammy, for some reason I need them. Ultra. We'll get that plugged in. A little ducting tape to close up the hole on the outside here. We have some fan blade covers or some filters whatever, fan filters. Put those on, and then we'll flip the switch and see how much cooler it is.
Want me to click them off?
No. Both fans are installed and running. That's high for these 12 by 12 1600 CFM fans. So we've had 3 rigs running out in the shed overnight. Unfortunately, the temperature dropped off about 20 degrees, so it's hard to say how effective we are yet. Power-wise, though, we're making it work. We're gonna try to get 2 more rigs out here until we get the new power cords that we need in order to efficiently run all these wires.